Hello, sports fans. This is Steven Hill for JustMyPicks.com, and I bring you a special NFL breakdown. We have a lot of news to get to. I'm going to touch on a little bit of everything about the latest arrest craze in the NFL. A lot of people are going crazy over these players that have been getting arrested lately for very violent crimes, or either very crimes involving very serious penalties involving on the end of those things. We've seen with the Jets with their running back get arrested. We've seen the Colts also with young players, also with the Browns. Also, we've seen veteran Aaron Hernandez of the New England Patriots get in a little legal trouble there. For me, you cannot paint the whole NFL with one brush, because you have to remember that the NFL, out of all sports, has the most players on a single team. You look at basketball, you have a maximum of 15 players to one team. You look at baseball with their rosters, you have a little bit more than 15. But you look at golf, obviously it's a one-man sport. Tennis does the same thing. So when it comes to NFL players, you have a much more vast majority. It's almost 2,000 players in their league. So they by far have the most players, and you can't really look at everybody, because you have Peyton Manning's, Tom Brady's, you have guys like Adrian Peterson, you have guys that are good stand-up guys who are not constantly getting arrested each and every year, who you can't really put in a negative light, because you do have cases where Pac-Man Jones will get arrested, or the guy in Tennessee, Kenny Britt, so for me, one thing, I don't look at the NFL arrest recent track history as something as being alarming, because people all over the world get arrested. You got moms get arrested, men get arrested, black, white, Jewish, whatever, all races, all colors, everybody gets arrested. So for me, in this situation, I think a lot of people just need to back off of the NFL, because you have to paint it with a broad brush, and you have to look at the real numbers, the facts. How many people are actually getting arrested? How many of these people are actually getting convicted of those crimes versus those crimes being thrown out or being not legitimate as them being arrested? Also, this Aaron Hernandez case is very disturbing. I don't know every single detail, but for me, hearing the judge say that all of these charges against him, they're not all the way 100% factual charges, being that a lot of the evidence that they have is substantial. It's not all the way there. It's not, you didn't see Aaron Hernandez do it. You don't have a witness that says, oh, he's done it right here, I was there. So you have police that are going off leads, police that are going off evidence that they feel that can put him at the place of the crime or put him at the murder. For me, I think the New England Patriots took a bad route with this. If you noticed, Ray Lewis went through something similar a year before he won the Super Bowl. And a lot of people look back at that, and if the Ravens would have gave up on Ray Lewis right now, back then, what would he be right now? So until the smoke clears, until the dust settles, I think that until I can see if the Patriots cut him after he made a guilty verdict. The man had a not guilty verdict. That's what he pled. So for me, it's about giving him a chance. And I know it's a heinous crime. He's considered someone to have murdered someone. But I think the Patriots acted a little too quickly in this situation, because at the end of the day, anybody can be accused of any crime. We live in America, and it should be innocent until proven guilty, but a lot of times it's guilty by association until proven innocent. And even after that, you're still considered guilty to a certain point if you get off, and people in general public feel like you should have been in jail for a longer time period. But once it goes to show, whatever Aaron Hernandez's role in this, I don't agree with him not being able to bail out. I don't think he's a flight risk, but this is a very difficult case. And we look at this recent week in Boston. This has been a bad week for Boston in general. First off, losing to the Chicago Blackhawks in the NHL Finals. Then you have the Aaron Hernandez situation. Then you have the Boston Celtics trading away the last of the big three in Boston with KG and Paul Pierce. It's just been a horrendous week for Boston as a whole. So this has been my JustMyPicks.com NFL Minute on the NFL arrest arrest records, and also Aaron Hernandez. You can check me out at justmypicks.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at justmypicks.tv. Also, you can check out all my videos just and like this video on YouTube /justmypicks.tv. Once again, thank you very much for subscribing. Please comment on all my videos, and God bless.